Frank over there taking him a break. We've been working hard. Look at that pool. It's almost level. Look at it. We have emptied it, filled it, emptied it, filled it, emptied it, filled it. We got to swim in it 2 days. It's almost level now. We have worked so hard on that pool.
I believe if a Buddhist monk wants to reach enlightenment, what he needs to do is get one of these pools and try to figure out how to get it level.
Yes, on a slanted yard. On a slanted yard. It's not been easy. Come on, Peppa. Let's go see what we've done. Oh, I've almost run into the electricity. Okay, so I've been weed eating my whole yard today because the grass is growing so fast that I can't wait on the lawnmower man. So look at here. Remember all that plastic that was up there on that doghouse? I've put like 10 layers on there because it just kept leaking eventually. And over time, I had built up the layers so hard. Look at that. Do you believe that? We have a tin roof on that thing now. And look at my sunflowers that Eva at Highland Homestead sent me. They're about 12 feet high. They're way up there. See what? It took a long time to get there. Yep, but anyway, back to this. So we have a tin roof on the dog's house now. Let's go around this way. Sugar is trying to break out because somebody, me, left the gate open. But she was a good dog. She just stood there and waited for me to figure out that I left the gate open. And she wasn't going to leave anyway, was her? Nah, she wasn't really going to leave. She just played. So anyway, back to, look at that. Is that a great sight or what? So I've been waiting on that for a long time. But anyway, having trouble with my gate. Got the tin roof on the dog's house. Woohoo! Got to get up there and do some more stuff to it, but it's up there. It's not going anywhere. It looks awesome. Now that stuff is what was on top of the doghouse. Now it's standing beside my chicken coop, which is now in the doghouse. We took the dog's house away from them. We moved it up here beside the house and put the chicken coop in the dog pen and got a roof on it yesterday, which is awesome because it rained today, so my chickens love it. Now look at this. I do go in and sit down with my chickens and stay with them and talk to them. And they have a balloon in here so we can play with it. I'm just joking. I'm not really. Anyhow, let's go in here and look around the chicken coop DeVille. Tina's chicken coop DeVille. Look at that. Is that nice or what? See my chickens over there? And the dogs don't bother them because we had a good talk about that, didn't we, Sugar? I said, don't mess with the chickens. And they said, okay, Nuna. Went just like that. So, let's sit down here and look at the chicks. Look how big they've gotten. Look at that. That's Chickaletta, I think. I can't see down that far. Anyway, Chickaletta, Dixie, Moose, Cindy, and Cornbread. It's all of them. And they get their little ramp up into their little house du jour. Let me show you inside their house. It's awesome. Ooh, got their little beds over there. Isn't that nice? And at nighttime, I take my little camera, my little baby monitor, and I sit it inside here so I can watch them. And they're sleeping. Oh, I better cover that, close that back up. And during the daytime, oops, I leave it out here. Hang on, I can't get my door shut with one hand. Anyway, I'll do that in a minute. Anyway, so during the daytime, I leave it right there so I can watch them from in the house outside. They're not quite big enough for me to let them out in here yet into the big pen because, quite frankly, they could still get through the chain link fence. So just to get them used to it, they're going to stay in there for a while till they get a little bigger, and then we'll let them out. So anyway, back up here to the top. So we got our rain tarp up here, and then we took this net that was like, so let me back up here, folks. Let's just get a gauge of how much we put into these chickens. The chickens weren't very much at all. They're a few bucks a piece. All right, then we had to buy this $20 box full of all this stuff, the feed and water. Oh, God, scare me to death. Kaylee's talking to me on the monitor. Yes, I hear you, Kay. Hey. Can you hear me? You're on camera.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Can you hear me? Hang on, y'all. All right, so anyway, back to the chicken coop. So let's just give me an estimate. This was supposed to be a real cheap little project here. Sorry. Okay, you keep on eating. I love you. Anyway, she can talk. I can talk to my chickens out here, so she can talk to me when I'm outside. All right, so $300 and something for that coop. $400 and something for this 10 by 10 by 6 chain link fence. $200 worth of this wire that's on the bottom of the hole inside of here. $130 for this netting that goes up here all the way across to keep predators from coming in the top. About $100 for this tarp that goes up on the top, the rain tarp. We didn't even go into how much the feed and those shavings aren't much. There's, I don't know, several dollars a bag, which they go a long way. So that's awesome. So our little chicken project has really cost us a lot of money, but it's worth it because I love my chicky dickies. I love them so much. I sit up here and watch them. I talk to them. I talk to them through the baby monitor. I watch them sleep at night. They're awesome. If you don't have chicks, you should get some because I love them. All right, so this is it from outside. So remember the dog house is here. That's where we go up, and we moved the dog fence up here and put the chicken coop in it. Got the rain tarp. Looks awesome. Dogs, troublesome dogs. Anyway, so there's my TP, growing great. My giant Eva sunflowers way up there. Pool's filling up again. Let's just go take a quick tour around. See, that's where the doghouse was, remember? Down there. Now it's been gone. It's moved. And things are still growing like crazy. My John Will It Grow sunflowers have finally fizzled out and fell over from absolute weight. They just look pitiful. Anyway, the cucumbers are absolutely doing great. Have cucumbers every day, several of them, especially if it rains. Climbing on over. My pumpkins are absolutely doing beautiful. Let's go take a look in there. You can see two of them from here. There's one, there's one. They're huge, absolutely huge. These are from Eva at Highland Homestead, by the way. That is absolutely massive. Yeah, everything we got from Eva at Highland Homestead is growing like crazy and absolutely massive. Our cucumbers, my watermelons are growing over there. Anyway, my grape, accidentally chopped down part of my sunflowers. Eva at Highland Homestead sunflowers again. There's my pumpkins from this side. They're huge. I mean, they're huge. My what?
2-year-old Brussels sprout.
I don't know. That's my okra. Look at that. That's like, let's see, I'm 5'5". That's like 4 foot tall okra. But I got lots of okra on that. And my corn's corny, as always. That's more Eva sunflowers up there. Aren't they beautiful? But let me show you the weirdest thing. So we were over here cleaning today, cutting grass and chopping all that stuff down there. And let me show you what I found. Because in here, with these sunflowers, I did plant some giant pumpkins. It didn't look like they were going to go anywhere, and our weeds took back over, and we just hadn't got out here and had time to cut them down. But as we got to cutting today, let me show you what happened. Look what we found. A pumpkin growing in the top of the holly bush. That's as big as a grapefruit. You believe that? It just grew out from there, went up and around, came over the top of the holly bush and planted itself right there. It's okay. Go ahead and grow. It's just weird that it done that. I've never seen such. But yeah, my corn has gotten so tall, and I've got lots of corn off of it. And my sunflowers are beautiful. We got squash growing. We got, see that squash right there? There's one hanging out right there. Anyway, we got pepper still peppering, Frank still franking. Everything's growing great. Anyway, So I just want to catch you guys up on what we've been doing in our yard lately. And that's it. Pepper, what do you think? Pepper! She don't care. Anyway, one day, we'll get back in there. Sugar, say goodbye. Chicks. Sweet potatoes are growing like crazy. The chickens are my favorite new toy right now. Every kid has their favorite stuff. This is mine. Chickadee. It's Tina's Coop de Ville. Y'all have a great day. I forgot this. My chicken boots. I got chicken boots. Aren't they cute as all get out? Got them from Tractor Supply. And they have come in dang handy. I love them. They fit so good.